Regarding this particular...
That's what I told you. I don't want to comment anything about that right now. Okay. Because let it come.
No, these are the 4 other cases, not this particular case. There were 4 other cases similar.
I'm not the authority to talk about that.
So another...
Now, were you aware that the person you appointed, now he came from a background where he was dismissed from the earlier school because of certain misbehavior and misconduct with the students. Now, did you do a background check on him?
We have an HR department. The background verification is done by the HR department. That is submitted to the department.
Now, when the background check was done, why wasn't it? Excuse me. Now, when you say now the HR department did a background check, why wasn't it notified that this person was dismissed on the basis of misconduct from a previous institution?
That's what I'm telling you, sir. I don't have anything to comment on this one right now.
Was there a background check done on the person?
We have submitted the document, whatever the department.
But we are asking you not about the documents on this person who has been arrested. Did you do a background check before appointing him in the school?
Everybody, then we have submitted the report to them, sir.
What about the other staff and all? You've outsourced most of your staff like transport. Have you done a background check?
No. I don't have any comment on that.
No, the other thing is like...
I can only talk about what is the security.
We also heard that the institution hires teachers from an agency.
Security measures that you're taking right now?
I have already told you, sir, 3 things already we have started implementing as per the instruction by the parents. The CCTV in each room, the CCTV that we are already started. And the security staff we are increasing, female staff we are increasing. These all we have already started.
Security staff, and then after that?
Security female staff they require. These are the some points it is given by the parents, and the remaining the parents are already having a meeting, and the management is also participating in that meeting. I have to get it that one, then we have to talk about it.
We also heard that there's an agency which is appointing teachers and all your staff. Now, is there an agency which is...
No, that we have our own HR team to do everything.
Okay. Regarding... because the department had written about, disaffiliating this particular school. Have you received any notification from the ICSE?
I don't have any idea about that.
Now, what about the other people involved in this case? Is anybody absconding?
Sir, please don't ask anything about the investigation because I don't have a clue. I also coming to know through the media only.
Okay, so you're from
they are only. I'm from the school.
How many of your other activities have you outsourced?
We don't have outsourced.
You don't have any outsourced like transport and all that? See, because there is a flaw. You said HR department had checked the background of this particular person, but this person has...
Not this normally, any employee will be appointed, there will be a background verification, then they will be...
When there was a background verification, why wasn't the fact known that he was dismissed on based on misconduct?
I told sir, but I don't have a comment on that one, please.
Just last question from the madam, we'll conclude it.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಈ ತರ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ
She is saying that you have all over the branches in Bangalore and Mumbai and Karnataka.
Yeah.
When you have the branches, when you take bulk of money, why weren't the security before the check, before happening the case?
So already the security measures are there with us. Then what all the improvements they are suggesting, we are okay, we are open to that one. That is the only thing I told. We have already the security measures with us.
Now you are telling the security measures were there. So why did this happen?
That is what, sir, that I told you. I don't have an answer.
One question. You just denied when he asked if there's anything being outsourced. We also heard that the swimming pool was being given on rent to outsiders who come and swim. Is that a fact?
ಇವತ್ತು ಅಖಿಲ ಭಾರತೀಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಪರಿಷತ್ ವತಿಯಿಂದ 3 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಅವರ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಅಶ್ಯೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಈ ತರ ಮುಂದೆ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಡೆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಈಗ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಶ್ಯೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ
We assure you that we are also cooperating with the department and we are also trying our level best to do the things in the campus. And even the parents, I feel, we are also talking with the parents also. They also want to cooperate with us and I think things will go on in a good way. Okay, I assure you that we will take care of all sorts of security things because the child who is there inside, we consider that they are our children. Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, yesterday's peaceful protest by parents, today's violent clashes by the ABVP. The question is, will the state government wake up at least now? We just heard what the Home Minister and the Chief Minister had to say. But you can also share your views with News9 by calling us on the numbers. The number that is flashing on your screen. If you can't call us, you can also send in an SMS. Now, while ABVP activists went about protesting outside the school premises, that is outside Vidpur High. BJP activists decided to do so at Freedom Park. They took a protest towards Anand Rao Circle, and there you can see barricades were placed by the police. Police personnel also were here in huge numbers. Many of them were also taken into custody by the local police. DCP Central was also present over there to make sure that things did not become or turn ugly. In fact, it's not just Bengaluru, but protests continue in other parts of Karnataka as well. Now in Shimoga, protesters took to the streets demanding Home Minister KJ George's resignation. The protesters burnt the effigy of KJ George and demanded that he step down owing to the pathetic law and order situation in the state. In fact, you can clearly see an effigy of Home Minister KJ George being burnt in Shimoga. The people over there, or the protesters, demanding that he resign from his post immediately, owing to the pathetic law and order situation in the state. In fact, we now have a Bengaluru from JP Nagar, Pradeep. Pradeep, what do you have to say about everything? What's happening?
Nolan, I'm actually disturbed with all the the coverage that you guys have done. You guys have done a wonderful coverage. But yesterday was a part of the red protest at Freedom Park.
Okay.
Okay. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and I'm terribly worried about sending her to school.
Okay.
I can empathize with this parent, and that whip or that school management has put into books, Nolan. The reason being, today about 500 ABVP protests happened, and the police is, doing nothing about it. Our so-called chief minister is sleeping over it in Vidhan Sabha. And today, saw a clipping in your channel about our Home Minister George laughing about that stuff. I am aggravated as a parent, Nolan, and it's so horribly, how can people take this such a sensitive? It's another Nirbhaya in Karnataka that has happened, and for a week people have, arrested that guy who was a skating instructor, who has had a very, very dismal past. People have not done a background check on it, Nolan. And today, and cops are actually, the state machinery has failed us all as citizens of Karnataka.
True.
The reason why I say that is I've been born, brought up here. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and today I was not able to send her to school, Nolan.
I know it's very tough because you really do not know what's going to happen. You do not know if the school, this is not just Vibhore High, but any other school, if anything as such can happen.
Yeah, and absolutely the directive from the state government should have been, to protect the kids that go to school. Even though we learn 1962 syllabus even now, which is of no, whether you call it a CBSE, ICSE accreditation or SSLC, but today, for the last 1 week, I've been disturbed.
Many parents, in fact, have been extremely worried, extremely scared. And like you, we've also spoken to a lot of parents who do not know what to do because they're stuck. They have to send their kids to school because they have to go about with their studies. But they're also worried about what to do, how to go about with it. Are they safe? I mean, it can happen to anybody. That is why people have come out, and that is why people need to come out in large numbers to wake up the sleeping government.
And thanks to you people, Nolan, especially you and News9 team, for putting this on continuously on air for the last 1 week. You guys have not let go of it, unlike other media. I've seen on CNN, IBN, NDTV 24/7 times now, on and off, talking about it. But for us, you guys are our lifeline. And I congratulate the entire team to just follow it up and ensure these guys are brought to books, especially the guy who's the Rustam, whoever the guy on the, even he has to be put to books.
The chairman.
Nolan.
Right, Pradeep. We are Bangalore's channel. We will take up whatever is happening in Bangalore, not just in Bangalore and also in Karnataka. And this means now whatever has happened over here has actually hurt Bangaloreans. It's hurt the people of Karnataka, and that is why we have actually taken this up very strongly. We won't let go, like you stated, like unlike other channels, we will not let it go till the perpetrators are actually caught, the police actually take action, the government wakes up from their slumber, and that everybody's children, when they go to school, parents know that they are safe.